Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working.
So what's going on, y'all? Good afternoon to everybody on this Monday. I just want to tell y'all about what sets me apart in the cleaning franchise versus all the rest of the franchise owners. And this is what you should model and be like if you want to be successful in this business, is because I just go the extra mile. That's what I do. That's what sets me apart. Like, I'm not afraid to spend 4 hours in a 1 hour building if I have to. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to put in 8 hours in a 4 hour building if I have to. Whatever it takes, I'm willing to go that extra mile. Now, of course, I'm not going to put in 8 hours every day in a 4 hour building. We got some renegotiating to do. You know what I mean? If that's the case. But in order to get that building up to par when I'm first starting out, or if we have a one bad day, because maybe they did some remodeling or something, they moved some furniture around and now it's residue everywhere. Yeah, I'm willing to put that extra work in. I don't mind doing that type of stuff. And then also because, see, a lot of people put so much work into trying to find a new customer. And I get new customers. I don't put a whole ton of energy into that, but I do put some energy there. But where I really put the most of my energy, and I try to focus on that, is just making sure that my current customers are happy. That's the main thing, is making sure that money that's already coming in, that you don't mess that up. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we'll get so focused on trying to get that new customer that we'll forget about the existing customer. Like, I think about T-Mobile. I think I used this example before in the past, where I remember when I would always see new specials and deals that they would have on a commercial, and they said for new customers only. So I'd call in to T-Mobile, who I was with, and still am with, by the way, and I'd ask them, hey, what about that new deal that you're offering to the new customers, blah, blah, can I get that? And they would say, no, that's only for the new customers, sorry, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, well, so you just treat me like nothing because you feel like you already got me. But for the new people, you try to reel them in, and next thing you know, they're just going to be nothing just like me, because that's what I feel like, being that I'm not able to get a better deal that you're able to give them. And so that's what you don't want to make your customers feel like, because at any time they can leave you. You know what I mean? And you want to make sure you don't give them a reason to leave you. You know what I mean? So that's the attitude and the mentality that I carry with myself in this business. And then another thing that helps me too is the fact that I have a spouse who is willing to bend over backwards just as far as I will. So that's two people vested in this business just as much as anybody can be. You know what I mean? Like, this person, she's into it just as much as I am. So therefore, that's double the power, and brain power as well as physical power, to power this business forward. You know what I mean? So if you can have another person, and I always recommend that it be your spouse, that's going to help you and push you through your business, it really, really, really does help. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not big on having partners, because most of the time partners usually don't put in, there's always one partner that don't put up the amount of effort and energy as the other. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm not huge on partners. But if it's a spouse, then that's completely different, because you guys, you live in the same house, you pay the same bills, and you're going to benefit the same. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm really a big fan of having a spouse as your partner in this line of business. All right. So that's just the number one thing. Like, it's a bunch of little things that I do, like as far as the detail cleaning, as far as making sure I take care of my employees or contractors, and then as far as communicating with the customer in particular. But overall, what it really just comes down to is I'm not afraid to go that extra mile, and that's what separates me from all the other franchise owners. So hopefully you guys were able to get some value out of this. I thank y'all for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. This is AJ Simmons. I will see y'all tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. Thank y'all.